And on day 4 of the hearings, the focus was on how Donald Trump pressured Georgia and Arizona officials to illegally overturn their election results because of unproven fraud in the states, fraud that we once again heard from multiple witnesses did not actually exist, as he was told repeatedly.
I said something to the effect of, sir, we've done dozens of investigations, hundreds of interviews. The major allegations are not supported by the evidence developed.
Find those votes. They should absolutely find that. Just over 11,000 votes, that's all we need. They defrauded us out of a win in Georgia, and we're not going to forget it.
The Fulton County allegations had no merit. There was no evidence of a subterfuge.
This election has to be turned around because we won Pennsylvania by a lot, and we won all of these swing states by a lot.
I just remember I either replied or called somebody saying, unless we have litigation pending that's like in these states, like I don't think this is appropriate, or this isn't the right thing to do.
Perhaps a bit of an understatement. Once again, we heard that the driving forces behind this, alongside Trump, were his favorite lawyers, Rudy Giuliani and John Eastman, both of whom displayed impeccable legal reasoning throughout. Here's a bit of what we heard today about Giuliani's.
He said, we've got lots of theories, we just don't have the evidence.
And here's some of Eastman's as he pushed Arizona's House Speaker to illegally decertify his state's election results.
And he said, just do it and let the court sort it out.
Wonder what they charge for that kind of advice. And so the pressure campaign went on, aimed at multiple election officials, spearheaded by the then president himself, who made call after call to Georgia election officials, as we heard yet again today.
Hopefully, I will, when the right answer comes out, you'll be praised. I mean, I don't know why, they've made it so hard. They will be praised. People will say, great, because that's what it's about, that ability to check and to make it right. Because everyone knows it's wrong. There's just no way. Anyway, but whatever you can do, Francis, it would be, it's a great thing. It's an important thing for the country. So important. You have no idea it's so important. Well, and I very much appreciate it.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. Why wouldn't you want to find the right answer, Brad, instead of keep saying that the numbers are right? So, look, can you get together tomorrow? And, Brad, we just want the truth. It's simple. And everyone's going to look very good if the truth comes out. It's okay. It takes a little while, but let the truth come out. And the real truth is I won by 400,000 votes, at least. So what are we going to do here, folks? I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
You only needed 11,000 votes, but the officials under pressure were meticulous, refuting Team Trump's claims point by point.
The numbers are the numbers. The numbers don't lie. We had many allegations, and we investigated every single one of them. In fact, I challenged my team, did we miss anything? They said that there was over 66,000 underage voters. We found that there's actually zero. You can register to vote in Georgia. When you're 17 and a half, you have to be 18 by election day. We checked that out, every single voter. They said that there was 2,423 non-registered voters. There was zero. They said that there was 2,056 felons. We identified less than 74 or less that were actually still in felony sentence. Every single allegation we checked. We ran down the rabbit trail to make sure that our numbers were accurate.
And Trump's response to the Secretary of State's litany of facts?
I watched you this morning, and you said, well, there was no criminality, but I mean, all of this stuff is very dangerous stuff. When you talk about no criminality, I think it's very dangerous for you to say that.
And indeed it was, as far too many people found out, including top election officials and their families.
My cell phone was doxxed, and so I was getting texts all over the country, and then eventually my wife started getting the text, and hers typically came in as sexualized texts, which were disgusting. And then some people broke into my daughter-in-law's home.
We started to hear the noises outside my home, and my stomach sunk, and I thought, it's me. And then it's just, we don't know what's going to, I mean, the uncertainty of that was what was the fear. Like, are they coming with guns? Are they going to attack my house? I'm in here with my kid. I'm trying to put him to bed.
And then there were the election workers, ordinary people just trying to play a role in the democratic process, but whose lives were ultimately upended. People like Shay Moss and her mother, Ruby Freeman, who we heard from today, detailing what happened after Trump and friends released a surveillance video that the campaign falsely claimed showed the pair bringing suitcases full of fraudulent ballots to the vote in Fulton County, Georgia.
I received a call from my grandmother screaming at the top of her lungs, like, Shay, oh my God, Shay, just freaking me out, saying that there were people at her home and they knocked on the door, and of course she opened it and seeing who was there, who it was, and they just started pushing their way through, claiming that they were coming in to make a citizen's arrest. They needed to find me and my mom. I haven't been anywhere at all. I've gained about 60 pounds. I just don't do nothing anymore. I don't want to go anywhere. I second guess everything that I do. It's affecting my life in a major way, in every way. All because of lies. For me doing my job, same thing I've been doing forever.
I've lost my name and I've lost my reputation. I've lost my sense of security, all because a group of people, starting with number 45 and his ally, Rudy Giuliani, decided to scapegoat me and my daughter, Shay, to push their own lies about how the presidential election was stolen.
There's simply no words.